There's Ricky. We've arrived at the top of Mount Maunganui. And there's a lot of really old people up here who are kicking my butt. I think New Zealand just has really fit old people, like in their 70s and 80s, who are like hiking past me up the hill. This is a map of the mountain. We started down and we took the green path to the purple path, wound up at the top. It says no alcohol, no scooters, no horses, no drones, no scattering act. Do people come up here and scatter ashes? Good God. No rock climbing, no camping, no cycling, no dogs, no fireworks, no fire, no smoke. But you can nature as an activity, fitness and well-being, culture and reflection. Ricky, did you nature? Nature out. Did you culture and reflection? I actually did. Okay. This is what the shell beach looks like. There's no sand. It is all shells. It's beautiful rocks. We got Ricky and Daddy over there. These are the most shells I've ever seen in one place in my entire life. I found all these really pretty, like, ones that look like little sunsets. They're completely flat. And then Ricky gave me a bunch of rings. He's asked me to marry him again. So we're adding to the collection. Like, look at these. They're perfect. There's little spirally ones, black ones. Millions of these like beautiful snail shells that I think have been cracked open by birds who eat the meat on the inside. That's why they're all broken in the same place, because the birds learn how to break them open on rocks. But then they turn into nice rings for us. It is cold. I'm in a jacket. Ricky's in the water because he's a crazy. Was that the best part of your day?
Pretty good.
It's like a shish kebab, like a corn on the cob, but of tiny shell rings.
We visited a cultural park where the guides taught us how they base their lives around these hot springs. They use them for everything from bathing and cooking to religious ceremonies.
You came back to your homeland.
I'll get some more.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We ate them for breakfast this morning.
This is our dinner for the night. I got a pizza. Ricky got little chicken sliders and a salad that I will definitely eat because he doesn't eat green things. Daddy-o got another pizza and some craft brew. This place is adorable. We ended up here because Dad needs high-speed Wi-Fi for a business call he's making in the morning. There isn't quite high-speed Wi-Fi, but it will be enough. And the food is delicious and the cabins are really sweet. And it's run by like this big family and you can see like 9 kids running around all the time. And then we'll venture onwards tomorrow morning. And it's windy today, but we've arrived at one of the most important stops of our entire trip, which is the Zorbing Hill. Rick, you gonna do it with me? Maybe. He's gonna drone shot while I get put into a giant human hamster ball and then roll down the hill. And that's one of those orbs being carried up. And then I guess people get loaded in up there and then you roll down the hill. Dad, what do you think about me going in a giant hamster ball?
I can't wait to see you do it.
One is the big ear. There are 3 drops of the track. One's a 4-meter drop.
Why would it matter if I'm gender diverse? Definitely a lady. Okay, it's cold. You're gonna run into the van. I've switched to Ricky's phone because the 14 is not waterproof, so the quality will be bad, but the enthusiasm will be real. The seats are wet, and we don't have to wait in a line because no one else wants to absorb on a morning of a cyclone. So that means we get to go up as many times as we want, basically, with no line. We're gonna be a giant COVID virus. So it is actually pretty cold right now. There's a hot tub. My feet are so cold that it burns. We got Ricky, got the drone up there. Best day of my life. I love you. Okay.
Come on, run, sit down, you can do whatever you want, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Here I move this over. been reborn. How are you feeling about things right now? Like a heated room. There's a hot tub with a view. I've successfully peer pressured Dad into Zorbing. How do you feel about this situation?
I'm excited.
What do you think the worst thing possible could be?
I'm gonna puke on you when I get there.
But that's it? You think that's the worst thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe in you. You got this. You can do it. There he goes off to his grand adventure. Ricky, do you think he's gonna like it?
I don't know. I hope so.
I know, I hope so too. Here comes Daddy. That is Daddy Henschel coming at full speed. He's just his legs up in the air. Yes, Daddy. I think he's having fun. I hope he's having fun. Good job, you did it! What did you think?
That was hilarious.
Was it scary?
No!
Are you glad you did it?
No, you shamed me into it. You bitch.
It was good, right?
It was great. It was really great.
This is one of the most historical moments of our New Zealand trip. We're about to go on the Hobbiton tour, which is where they film Lord of the Rings. We've heard good things about it. I didn't realize it was going to be this commercial, but here we go. Hi, little sheepies. Oh my god. This is the first Hobbit hole. You can see they have all these pollinator gardens for like the bumblebees and the butterflies and all these herbs, and it's like this perfect fairy tale New Zealand Middle Earth garden. At the moment, our tour guide is taking us around showing us all the different hobbit holes and their honey and their sunflower garden. And I think he's telling us something right now that we're meant to be listening to. But the line is slow. People are taking their time, so we kind of get there when we get there. One thing I love so far is that everything is set like it was in the middle of being lived in, like tiny clothes on the clothesline. This one is the Baker's Hobbit Hole. This is all of Hobbiton, and the weird thing about this particular oak tree is that it is actually a completely fake tree. Metal and silicone and all the leaves of plastic individually wired on. They wanted this tree to be over the main Hobbit hole. So it's weird because it looks pretty real, but it is a completely fake tree. There's the pumpkin that he jumps over. And here's Ricky, and we're walking down the hill. One thing they told us that I think is kind of funny is that the chimneys, when they smoke, it's because they want it to look like they're being lived in, but actually it's just Manuka wood chips that they have to re-stoke every 2 hours to keep it going. Oh, little windows. What's your favorite part so far, Ricky?
Wanted to music festival.
We're gonna have a music festival in Hobbiton.
You know, like my music festival.
Investors, if you hear us, let's make a Hobbiton music. Would we actually live in the hill? I'm down.
There's cheaper cafe sites available down there in the guild.
Let's do it, let's do it. Very good, Ricky, very good. How's your drink? Yeah? Let's see. Oh, that's a nice cup. Oh, some beer, okay. Let's see what we're gonna get.
Logan, you do everything.
This fireplace is actually pretty hot. We're getting a little toast in here. I thought this was apple juice. It's not. It's ginger beer, which is too much for me. Even though mine is non-alcoholic, I thought it was juice. Good morning, world. We are at Elephant Rock and Three Sisters. This is attempt 2. Ricky actually made it there last night and got some really beautiful shots, but it was cold. It was really cold, and I wasn't feeling being sick and cold and sad all night, so I waited till the morning, and now everyone else in the campground has already left, so hopefully we'll have the beach to ourselves, except this guy who's in a bus, who's really sweet and has a dog, and offered to catch us fish this morning without Ricky's little tiny white outfit, which is a rare thing to see, but you see how it is actually like cold weather? And we're gonna go frolic on Jessica Beach. What's your favorite thing about the beach, Ricky?
Freedom.
The free. to freedom. This is the campground / parking area up here. Special thing about this beach is you can only get to it at low tide. So obviously, normally the water is all the way up here, like up to those rocks. During low tide, which it is right now, there's like a small sliver of beach. And last night, the water was still covering one point of it, and you had to go like over knee deep in this like freezing water as it was getting dark. And a bunch of us all piled up there, and then Ricky was the only one who made it across. Oh, we got squishy. Okay. There's the guy who lives in the bus with the doggo, who's Ricky's peanut butter friend. Last night, Ricky tried to put a jar of peanut butter back in the fridge before we drove, and it fell sideways and the lid fell off. The peanut butter went like all over the mini fridge. And instead of cleaning it, he just took all the trays out and went to this guy's bus and was like, hey, does your dog like peanut butter? And then he gave all the peanut butter to the doggo. You have a snuffy pupper. Hi. Hi. That little green area over there is where we walked from. We got Daddy-O, we got Ricky-O, and this is the elephant rock. I gotta run over here. Running. Boom! Elefante. Look at that. It's got an eye, got a trunk, little tiny feet. We're about to go through. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
And what is on the other side? Oh my god. A whole new one. Okay, I get it. So those are the three sisters. It's like vlogging inception. Look at how beautiful these sand pools are. I really want to shoot like the reflection of the water and these in the background. I'm not quite sure what the framing would be, but definitely gonna get some shots here. Ricky's over there in his Eskimo suit. We're going through a hole. And what is that? Is that a cave goblin? In its natural habitat. Ooh, that's cool. It's a dragon egg, Ricky. You can hatch it and become part of Daenerys Targaryen's bloodline. It's a pretty thick rock. Well, it appears that this tavern is big enough for Ricky to dive into. Okay, you ready for the shot? There's so many ducks. What I want to know is who's paying for all of these parrots to get like fed and have this massive, well, and then you guys are just hanging out because clearly this is a fun spot to be. It's like a fountain of feathers. You got some food on your face. Pretty cute though. Wow. Look at all of this. These are guinea fowl. Excuse me, ma'am. I think you're supposed to have a nest for that. Although she is doing better than whoever laid their egg on top of a fence post. Not much of a nest, but seems to be staying all right.
Look at this. Look how fucking clear it is.
Ricky, where are we right now?
Clearest water in the world. Just downstream from here.
Clearest water of your life. Was it everything you ever wanted?
Cool. As soon as I went in there, I was like Canada.
So this is interesting. They're having an egg shortage in New Zealand right now, so a lot of the shelves are like empty. Okay, so this is the first time I have filmed the bed situation up here. Ricky, can you move around so we can see it? Yeah, so that's where me and Ricky sleep. I can touch his foot. I'm at the far end. I'm sitting on the counter. Dad gets the penthouse down here with our feet always stuck off the end. Our windshield is super dirty, but we're getting on the ferry. This is where we are right now. We're going through this little like passage. Do you like the ferry so far?
I do. Yeah, really great.
In next week's video, we go to the best burgers in New Zealand, virtual reality, the Wanaka Tree, bungee jumping, Milford Sound, and Lanark Castle.